Hi, and welcome to my video for MG number 7. This one's pretty easy, so let's get started. We only got a couple examples to get through. Volume. Volume is when we got a three-dimensional shape. So first we're going to do a three-dimensional shape of a rectangle or square. Same idea. Think of a box. When you got a box and you define its volume, the formula is length times width times height. Now on your worksheet it doesn't say that. It says something else that is completely wrong. In fact, number 2 in guided practice, also completely wrong. So scratch out, cross out the formulas. They're both wrong. I'm going to give you the proper formulas. The first one I already have, length times width times height. So first we are going to label length, width, and height. So height is how high it is. So that's easy. And length and width doesn't matter. As long as you don't have two of them. You can have length and width like I did, or you can do width and length. It doesn't really matter for the purposes of this because you're just going to multiply them all anyways. And then we'll go ahead and multiply them. So 2 times 4 times 9. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 times 9 equals 72 meters cubed. This is important. Cubed, not 72 to the third power. You do that, try to simplify, you're going to get a really crazy number. You might even find it on the test in the multiple choice, and then you'll be wrong. It's just that, remember, m with no exponent, or any other unit of measurement, with no exponent is a distance, like straight line. Squared, a 2 there, means you're talking about surface area, like maybe just one of these sides. Volume, that 3 always has to be there. So make sure that if it's a volume problem, you only pick an answer that has 3 for the exponent for the unit of measurement, but not the number. Another example. Okay, so when you've got a cylinder, also known as a right cylinder, but that term's not that important. When you got a cylinder and they ask for the volume, you can't just multiply length times width times height. It doesn't apply. This is the formula. So the one they've given you is not even close to being right. Not even close. So get rid of that. This is the formula. What you'll notice is area of a circle. That's the formula for it. So all this, what you use the radius for, times the height. I got my word here. Radius is 5, height is 3. And then you multiply them. So PEMDAS says we've got to, this is the radius, height, radius squared, height, and pi. PEMDAS says we've got to multiply, or do the exponents first. So 3.14 times 25 times 3. And then when we multiply those two, we get 78.5. And when we multiply that by 3, we'll get 235.5. Pretty simple. And that's it. It's just using the formula, which fortunately, if you're on the test, the formula will be there. And it's just recognizing, again, pi, that's a radius squared. Follow your PEMDAS. That's a big part of this. And multiplied by the height. You can't mix this up with the box formula, the rectangles and squares. And that's it. Go ahead and get started on the practice. Thanks.